So let this resonance continuously grow. Let us continue to expand. Let us be there for the beloved and those who are seeing themselves ready to expand and may not just have that wisdom for it really to click to them why it's so important that they use this power of choice to guide their ship in this time and to go through these waters of troubles, but actually to be that big tugboat, that big bearing that actually comes through made of steel that is able to pull these balsa wood shipwreck boats from their catastrophe, these wicker built boats, and all these people who actually were really aspiring to learn something, to be connected to something, people who were neglected and to fell into the wrong things, people who were just abandoned and left DNA and genes that were destroyed and obliterated, that surely we can't expect and imagine that who we are is not capable of actually becoming greater than those things and rectifying those things. Like surely we cannot bow out to any of the stuff that we see going on around us as if we didn't design all this to head it off at a tailspin so that the world would be glad and the universe would be glad that something intervened and stepped in. So that's the whole thing. You have to be aware and in tune that all of the forces, they don't all exist in this distorted darkness, that there are things that are still ready and able to actually assist. But where is their house? Where are they supposed to go? If you cannot maintain who you are and you cannot keep your vibratory frequency on a certain level, you would be like a prison for them. They would be sorry inside of your mind of fear. So they cannot enter. So there's a real thing here. We have DNA. Our DNA is a legacy. It's a lineage. And despite all the things that it has go on, it has made many of us much more stronger. We have to remember that in these times and hold the line as a term. Hold the line. You know, in a battle, you know, if you let the line slip, everybody behind us, all the reinforcements coming in, everybody is going to take a hit. So hold the line when they're telling you, oh, you got to do this. Oh, you got to do that. Take this, take that, put this in your body. Like I see bots hitting me up inside of Twitter saying, I'm on the third jab. And this is exactly why I can tell you that it works, because I only got sick for 3 days. And I'm like, look, based on the terms that are being used, if something like this was working, you wouldn't be sick at all. Therapies, that term that they use, I refuse to use it. That term means that if I took one of those things and it was supposed to help me against polio, I shouldn't catch mild polio. That's not how it works. Those are therapeutics do that. You would catch it and then it would heal you, but not that next level. So I refuse to be a part of this. And I know, again, some of our brothers and sisters, like, I don't want to put you into a position where you feel condemned, like maybe you had to do it. I want you to understand, like, still seek help for yourself all the way around. Get your diatomaceous earth, get your bitter wormwood, like get your water together, actually really come back into space. And if you took that L for one time, like that moment where they thresholded you in the reality and literally said, you cannot buy or sell without this, just know that that may be a warning for you, that you do need to become more proactive about discovering your uniqueness, because your uniqueness is really your fruit on your tree. And I don't care how old you are, you have something. You have something that will be cherished amongst others and will make you have wealth beyond what people can see externally. And that is the wealth within. That is the regenerative body that is actually, while on the outside, it looks like you're getting old. Even the hands and the things may be getting gnarled up, but inside you feel new and renewed again. And you feel that you're ready to be released into the tip of the sun, into who you truly are. So I wanted to say wholeness and balanced vibrations. And I wanted everybody to know that I really, really have done the best that I can do. And for me to go forward, that it does take others to really see this and to really, really know what it means to do this for 12 years and to really do your best to chip in. If you see somebody in the chat and, you know, and they need some help, you know, don't always wait for some moderators to come in and to fix situations. That's your time. You know, and if you're sitting out there and you're just all caked up and you think that you're storing your money up for something that you don't even know what's going to happen, you know, figure out how to bring that as a conduit to these youth and to do something for them and to head this thing off at the pass, because that's our DNA. That's how we keep living. right? Like, I don't want to be finding myself jacked in to a being that doesn't even know who it is, and I'm lost inside of myself. You know, this is the responsibility that we have with our children. And these programs that have been running for so long, like we take them for granted, like the Christmas and the Krampus and all this kind of stuff. And we just think that we've invented something new and that it's going to be the way that we want. We need to stop practicing these rituals with these people. You know, like you may already got the Christmas tree in there and you got the gifts and everything and everybody's geeked up. So maybe next year, like maybe the year after that. You got to hold the line at some point. So again, I don't want to cause disturbances in your household and all that kind of thing. That's not what I'm here for. But I do want you to understand, as the Chinese proverb says, be careful where you're going because you may get there. Be on point right now in this time, because you can't have this kind of thing happening in reality unless this is it. Like, I personally believe in one more year, you will see the truth. Like, you will see clearly, the world will see the truth. Like, and some will see the mistakes that they made. You know, some will catch themselves before they go into deeper stuff. You know, some will be out waterfalls, edible forest, as they call it, while others will be in Blade Runner. You see what I mean? Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever. They'll be in that completely, whether it's in VR, whether it's with masks on, whatever. So don't let this system take you. Like, this is why I'm here. But remember, now the war is not external. We can't be like noble samurai running down the field, vanquishing dark forces. It's in the mind. So wholeness and balanced vibrations, tribe.